Sunseeker Manhattan 55 picks up where the old Manhattan 53 left off. In fact, it uses the same basic hull moulding, but with a number of changes that improve its looks and make the interior even more pleasurable to use. From the outside, the most obvious change is the new strip of glazing all the way down the side of the hull. But there's also an extended flybridge, which not only creates more space up above, but also more shelter for the people in the cockpit down below. At the stern of the boat, there's space for a tender on the hydraulic bathing platform, as well as access to the crew cabin and a second locker for ropes and fenders. The cockpit feels really secure, with nice deep seating, plenty of locker space under all the cushions, and wide walkways down to the bathing platform and up to the side decks. Some of the biggest changes have been saved for the saloon, where the port-hand sideboard has been swapped for a much more welcoming sofa. It all creates a more sociable environment, where guests can sit opposite each other and chat over the coffee table in the lower section of the saloon. The quality of fit and finish here is really exceptional for this size of boat, and those large windows let plenty of light flood in. There's a new raised dinette forward as well, with a clever almost triangular table with folding sections, underneath which are a number of cup holders to create a kind of cocktail vibe when needed, but also a full-size dining table when all 6 guests want to eat. The helm position opposite has also been redesigned to make space for a couple of large multifunction displays and the onboard diagnostic system. Other nice touches include the quilted seats, the adjustable wheel, and the classy piano black finish on the dashboard itself. A nice wide companionway leads to the lower accommodation deck, with plenty of handholds and lights to lead you down. The galley is at the foot of the stairs and benefits from an opening porthole as well as plenty of natural light flooding down from the windscreen above. A full-height fridge freezer, good quality kitchen appliances and a raft of overhead lockers make this a really practical galley. The VIP cabin forward benefits from larger hull windows with a central opening section to let plenty of fresh air in, and the bed itself is wide and regularly shaped, without any of the pinching that you sometimes get in narrow beam boats of this size. There's plenty of storage all around the bed, and enough floor space to move around without ever feeling cramped. The owner's cabin is a full beam amidships cabin, again with even larger hull windows and that same central opening section. There's plenty of standing headroom all around the bed, and the quality and detail of the joinery is exceptional. Even the third guest cabin is a proper twin, rather than the bunks that you'll sometimes find in boats of this size. The flybridge is the other big win on this boat. Because it's been extended further aft, there's much more space for seating, which now wraps all the way around the stern of the boat, with a much bigger folding teak table with inset cup holders. There's a second seating area further forward opposite the wet bar, which includes a navigator's bench and a convertible backrest that turns the whole thing into a large sun pad when required. The wet bar is equipped with a fridge and the usual grill, and the whole helm station has moved from the starboard side of the boat to the port one. This allows the person at the helm to look back through the staircase and see the stern of the boat when mooring up. Despite the addition of an even larger flybridge, a pair of 715 to 900 horsepower diesel engines ensures this boat still has a top speed of between 30 and 34 knots.